Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
This is no place to loaf around. This is no place to loaf around.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Oh no.
This is no place to loaf around.
This is fine. This is fine. Fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. Everything's totally fine. Nothing wrong here. Nothing at all. Do 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 do. Nothing is wrong. Yeah, everything's fine. Oh gosh, my hands are huge. Big hands. You know what they say about cat girls with big hands? Big toe beans. There's no place to loaf around, exactly. How are you all doing today, chat? Are you having a good week? Are you a wonderful Wednesday? Are you surviving? Oh my gosh, a Sambiance raid already. Sam! How do you finish your game so fast? Oh, and sorry, my alerts will work if I pop over here. There we go, ta-da! Thank you for the raid, Sam. I am sorry you lost to the Bone Hydra. That was tragic. Oh no, my screen's in front of me.
Wherever in this world
Thank you for the shout out, Mod Dave.
I carry memories of my
Ambience
home.
Raiders, how are you doing? Yeah, I witnessed
It is the last
your
link I
fate
have
to the
land of my
Hydra, but you
birth.
did very well. You got down to half health, and that's a tricky boss fight. You did great. Yeah, I died is pretty much the Hades experience. Dave's got it right. It's very much just the Hades life. Like, well, I died. Time to go die again. I won't lie, after seeing you play it, Sam, I'm so tempted to boot it up right now, but it is Albedo Day in Genshin Impact, so I should see what sort of joys are ahead of us. And try desperately to make some primos so I can wish for the boy. Mihoyo, please give us the boy. Ooh, new hangouts with Beidou and Goru. Goru. I'll say Goru for now, until the game corrects me. A new puppy dog for us to pet. New test runs with the Crade Prince. How much Hades have I played? A very good question. Trying to brain. Hang on. I'm gonna boot it up and check because that's the only way I know how. I'm not a smart cat girl. I'm gonna look at my hours and cry. Hang on. Too long. Much suffering. Silly Bacons, thank you for the follow. It was awesome hanging with you over on Sam's stream. Please help me out when the next time I'm playing Hades. I require your advice because you were like, wow, the Hydra fight is super casual and relaxed with a ranged weapon. I do not have that experience. I've never felt that joy. But thank you very much for stopping by. Okay, I need to hit my magical switch to Hades button. Get my paws on it. Or I can just tell you from the screen where it says, oh, it doesn't actually say here. Yeah, I'm going to go into it. Hang on. I know, it's very technical. It's high tech. Hades screen. Will this work? Only if I turn off the Genshin screen. These are new buttons. The music is so good. Yeah, calm and relaxed is absolutely my Hades experience. No screaming at all. Good evening, Andros. How are things? Good to see you. There's Hades. Right, let's go check how long I've been playing this for.
Hey,
So I can suffer.
I'm back.
Escape attempts 55, foe slain 7762, Doesn't actually tell me how long I've been playing though. Hang on. I'm not that far, so there should be a relatively low chance of spoilers, but I'm gonna dash quickly just in case.
Don't stay too long in there.
In fact, I will swap out of this screen. Back to Genshin, please. But I'm just checking if this logs my time. Oh, elapsed time. That can't be right. No, that's got to be minutes. Maybe? Where is the total time in this game? I know it has to be somewhere. I know Supergiant wouldn't hide it from me. Oh, Andros, what's up? What's on your mind? Do tell. And have a hug. I hope things get better soon. Oh, yeah, no, I didn't know. I'm sorry, Kaz. Whoops. And I can't. Oh, and when I pause one, it pauses the other, so that won't even work for me. Okay, okay. Where does it show me the total time? Come on, Hades. Come on. Oh no. Settings? No. Oh no. This is dangerous. I'm heading to the shop menu in Genshin. Right. Hang on. I'm going to be a smart cat and Google how to find total playtime. Maybe it's in the Epic launcher. Hades game. Total playtime. Yeah, I need to read out every word while I'm Googling or else.
This scenery is wonderful.
Don't accidentally buy something. It's Genshin.
Surely
I wouldn't
enough
have
to
any
convince
regrets.
anyone to become a wanderer.
Yeah, I have no idea how much time, but a lot. Many hours. Many hours. Does the Epic launcher show maybe? God, that involves me knowing how the Epic launcher works rather than just showing up occasionally when there's free games on it. No, I got Hades through the Epic launcher. Through Epic, well, I don't know why I'm calling it that, through Epic Games. So if you're wanting to play
Wherever
it,
in
you will
this
need
world I
to
roam,
get my Epic
I carry
login.
memories of my home.
I mean, buy it from a
This
shop.
blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Yeah, Steam does make sharing easier, it's true. Oh god, there's an update, okay. Never mind, we have played sometime. Hey Moe! Moe, I have a question for you, please, with your knowledge. So, Albedo's test run is called, Creed Prince. What does that mean? Knife, thank you for the subscription, Moe. Enjoy your new emotes. By the way, for people that are new to the channel, we have got a whole bunch of new emotes, including Knife Cat. Chalk Prince. Oh, that makes sense. Oh no, it's not Knife Cat. It needs to have the little thingamies in front of it. I'm a professional. There we go. Chalk Prince. Oh, okay, because he's always drawing. Knife cats everywhere, as far as the eye can see. Oh, don't let me spam my own chat. He's still, you're not. Yeah, they Sleepy Bacon is on the ball. And we also have the egg on my face one, because egg is hilarious. That's the only reason, honestly. I just find eggs hilarious inherently. Thank you for the emotes, fam. Did I get follower emotes? Sam, I have some fun news for you. It is out of beta, and everyone who is an affiliate and above has 5 emote slots on tier 1 now. So you can go wild with emotes. It's great fun. And one of those emote slots can be animated, which is beyond me right now, but I'm sure it's fun. We get all the fun. We also have a new feature on Twitch called Emote Analytics, which I imagine tells you which emotes are the most popular. But I'm not going to look at that because I'm just going to follow my heart and post a bunch of emotes of eggs because why not? Chalk Prince. Oh, I'm really hoping we pull for Albedo in this. Also, my Hades finally, my Epic launcher finally did the thing. Will it tell me how many? Oh, I've played 5 days, 11 hours, 2 minutes, 53 seconds. That doesn't sound accurate. That sounds like it's been left running at some point. I feel like I would remember playing Hades for 5 days. Egg, 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 egg. Egg, 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 egg. Egg, egg, egg. Yeah, so Epic thinks that I've played for 5 days, 11 hours, but I promise it's not that long a game. Millie? Millie? Milk! Milk. Oh, we should have a milk emoji. Millie milk. How's your day going, Moe? Egg. Okay, so Albedo has a test run. Let's do his test run. So I can remember what a good boy he is. I was looking at some Albedo build videos and they were like, his best team is Albedo, Zhongli, Zhao, and Ji. And I was like, oh shit, that's all my favorites. That's all of them. All of them in a row. Those are my favorite characters and you're saying they work well? Opens wallet, has regrets. Albedo can lend great support to those in his party. His elemental skill creates a solar isotoma, which is wrong. It's the Albedo-vator. It's an elevator. Any other name for it is a lie. It's the Albedo-vator. I'm sorry you're still feeling unwell, Moe. You take it easy and rest up. His elemental skill creates a solar isotoma on the ground in front of him. And, Andros as well. I'm still hoping to know what's up. If you need to talk, the chat is here. Got to go to the manga store today to get some presents for my friend who has a birthday today. Oh, nice! And genuinely, is it a bookstore? Or an exclusively manga store? Because that would be pretty cool. Most of the specialized manga stores never existed here, honestly. It was always part of a bookstore. But it used to be a much bigger section than it is now. I miss Borders. Borders was a big bookshop in the UK. Ah, it's an anime, manga, fantasy store. That sounds great fun. I do love those kind of shops. Though, it is amusing now. Everyone I go into, it's just walls of Funko. Funko as far as the eye can see. Now I like Funko Pops, but for people that don't like them, that must be, intimidating. It's called Manga Mafia. Okay, I love that. So, Albedo's a fancy little rock elevator. Hold the skill button to designate its location. Stand at the center of it and a crystallized platform will lift them upwards. When attacking, transient blossoms come into being before exploding, so big rock bombs. Got it, big bombs. Oh no, hey, no problem, Andros. I didn't mean to pressure you. I'm sorry. But I do hope things get better soon. And I appreciate, as well, your consideration in not bringing it up on stream. That's very kind of you. But I am thinking of you. I'm wishing your best. Wishing you the best. Sorry, words. Yeah, you take it easy and look after yourself, okay? Should I get you a German manga too, Katie, says Moe. No, you shouldn't. But I had to stop and consider there. I'm like, do I need German manga in my life? Maybe. No. Release the cube. Okay, Dave summoned. Dave has summoned the cube to lighten up the stream. Fair play. Okay. In that case, new followers to the chat. I hope you're prepared. Somebody has redeemed, moderator Dave has redeemed 5,000 points to release the cube, so we are going to switch briefly to the BRB screen while I release the cube, because it's a complicated process getting him out of his cage. Behold! The cube is here. The cube arrives. He's coming out of his cage and has been doing just fine, and now I need to do the traditional attempt to drink a sip of tea while looking at this face.
Good job!
Thank you. Ah. Pet the cube. Honestly, that placement is really good for petting the cube. Oh god, I need to get rid of those floating hands. Those scare me. Nick Cage and his floating controller hands. Hang on, let me sort it up. Behold the cage. Oh no, I actually went all the way over there and didn't actually hide it. I'm a professional cat. There we go. No hands, no hands. He's just the cage now. The cage is unleashed. Yes, yes, the tiger is out. He's Rayman. Oh my gosh, he was Rayman for a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna try and drink my tea. Every time. Every time it's his face goes all smooshed. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I felt like the floating hands was just adding a layer of unrealism to the giant floating Nick Cage cube. Okay, that's enough tea for me, I think. That's all I can manage. That's all I can do. Don't forget, yeah, the timer has started. Oh, and I should also hit the timer button because I have one of those. Ta-da! Behold! I'm holding out my hands going ta-da, as if you guys can see my hands. As if the cube cage would have hands. Ara, moe. Moe, is this what you like? Is this the cage? Moderator Dave was showing me a quiz earlier of people's chins. And I didn't get the Nick Cage chin, and I feel shame. He gets a work quiz of just people's chins, and you have to guess whose chin is whose. Pretty good work quiz, honestly. Okay, I'm on the thing. I'm on the elevator, and I should have read the rest of the description to know what else to do here. But look at the damage! That's pretty good sponge damage, Mr. Albedo. Elevator, no, come back! Elevator! There we go. Cubes are... I don't want to say they're the sexiest shape because I watched that CGP Grey video about how hexagons are the bestagons, and I still think about that. But cubes are nice, you know? Computers are kind of cubes. Love cubes. Sounds like a product I'm not sure should exist. Uh-huh. Oh, hey! Oh no, we unblocked... Because we unblocked the word famous, the bots have landed.
Burst forth!
Poor Maya was wondering why you couldn't use the word famous in chat, and that is why. This is why we can't use the chat. You take care of it. You destroyed Moderator Dave. Over on Twitter I was talking about there seems to be this common trend in VTubing Twitter right now where people are posting tweets that are pseudo-informative, like, hey, if you get a weird Discord DM with a link, don't click it, it'll be bad. Or, these are all the hotspots that are doing the hate raids. On the surface, totally informative, good cause, yes, we support it.
Feel this ancient power.
Feel this ancient power, oh that's hot. But, in between these little informational bits, there's usually something a bit off about them that catches my eye. With the hotspots one, it was they had one normal Twitch. I shouldn't be doing this talk with Nick Cage as my avatar, but hey, we're doing it now.
Come into being.
Come into being. Oh my gosh, why are all his lines so sexy? Okay, so yeah, I derailed myself for Albedo being hot. I'm sorry, he's a hot boy.
Get them!
So anyway, these posts of all the hotspots, they have the list of all the bots. Gabe1215, thank you for stopping by to pet the cat. You join us in a chaotic time. I am Nicolas Cage for the moment, until the timer is up, and we are talking about weird posts on VTuber Twitter, and also I'm playing Genshin Impact. Hello and welcome. Please enjoy. And thank you for getting rid of the bots, Dave. That was fun. I want to do it again. I want to be more elevator. More elevator Bedo. Albedo Bader. No, forget I said that. I have regrets already.
Come into being.
Yeah, honestly, Dave, it's just these voice lines. I'm sold. I'm done. Like, I didn't know you had such cute voice lines. These are all adorable. And by adorable, I mean attractive. But yes, anyway, back on the Twitter rant of the day.
Feel this
So
ancient
these
power.
posts look on the surface to be helpful, and they're lists of like the hotspots that you can ban to help reduce the hate raids, or lists of speedy Discord DMs to avoid. But then the hotspot one, amongst the list of the actual bots, there was just a random YouTuber's name, not a VTuber, this was outside of the VTuber community, but just a random Twitch streamer who was in the comments going, hi, I'm not a bot. And all his followers were like, hey, they're not a bot, why are they on the list? And OP conveniently never responded. Oh god, okay, I'm so intrigued what that clip is, Moe. But yeah, so people were in the comments correcting it, and OP doesn't take the tweet down, doesn't correct it, which...
Moment of birth.
And they're otherwise active, which always is kind of a red flag for me, because I'm like, you're clearly getting these messages saying this information's outdated or incorrect.
Burst forth.
But you're enjoying these retweets, aren't you? Because your tweet's gone a bit viral. And then the other day there was a tweet about all the Discord spam bots that have kicked off. And on the left was just a screenshot of a VTuber who was sending a mass DM being like, hey, please check out my YouTube, which is poor behaviour, not very classy,
Come into being.
but not
Witness my great undertaking.
necessarily the actions of a bot. And she'd replied to the OP in DMs that we didn't see in the screenshots saying, hey, I'm not, nothing's wrong, I'm not a bot, I was just kind of sharing my YouTube channel. And she was in the comments saying, hey, I'm just sharing my YouTube channel. And I after the user was just saying, hey, I know you're meaning well with this, but OP's already said that she's not a bot, so you might want to take this down. Yeah, but I didn't know that when I put the tweet out. That's why tweets have a delete button. That's why tweets have a delete function, so you can delete misinformation.
Burst forth.
And if you're still keeping the misinformation out, it kind of feels like you're relying on those retweets and getting the clout from it. Wait, there's beeps from the... Oh, I didn't hear the beeps. Oh, I didn't hear the beeps. We're not going another 5 minutes, I am about to switch. Why didn't I hear the beeps though? I should actually BRB screen rather than being unprofesh. Oh, wait. I did a... No, I'm fairly sure I didn't ignore the beep. Or I've sort of like willingly been like, I'm ignoring those beeps to continue my rant. Yeah, that's the thing, and it's so... Andros, that's exactly it, and it feels so sneaky the way that they're pretending these tweets are informative and making them look like they're doing a nice little public service, and people that aren't very techie will retweet that because they're like, hey, this is good information to know, without stopping to inspect the content. And then I went back on the OP's stream who made these tweets, and before they posted the Discord bots tweet with that screenshot side by side of the other VTuber, they had another call out post about, hey, VTuber's been sending mass DMs, I wonder if they'd been hacked. Neither of which had been deleted, even though the VTuber had replied to everyone, and the OP had replied to the VTuber. So it's like, yeah, it's awfully convenient that after trying to put this VTuber on blast publicly and it not working, you then post an informative post that just so happens to also put the VTuber on blast and make them look like a bot. Like, you're not that slick. It feels hugely malicious. Malicious? Omniscious. Hydrate, thank you, Moe. I can hydrate now, I'm not Nick Cage. It seems to be... I have a feeling it's the new kind of sly way to put someone on blast on Twitter, is to post something super helpful and informative that will get lots of engagement and retweets. And also just slyly put in a dig at someone that you don't like. Either that or they just don't care if people get hurt when they're trying to spread information, but I find that hard to believe because if your best intentions are to help people avoid bots or hate raids, then surely you'd care if innocent people are getting caught up in it. So it feels very sus, it feels very live journal drama type, where they're trying to be super sly and not make it look like they're starting a fight. But they are, very deliberately doing it. I drink tea now. Hydrate.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them. if you wish
And
to
it's
hear
just,
it.
it's annoying to see online. Like, there's always going to be something like this. Some people that are out to pick fights or chase clout, but this way feels particularly frustrating because it's preying on people's urge to be helpful and to spread useful information. Yeah, that's true. I do feel internet old every time I mention LiveJournal now. That's like, 'cause I'm getting all sassy on Twitter. I'm like, excuse me? I mean, this LiveJournal could do better drama than this. What are you playing at? And then I'm like, oh shit, but what about the people that didn't experience LiveJournal? If you didn't experience LiveJournal, I'm really sorry. You missed out on some great stuff. The best of times, and the worst of times. Moe, thank you for the host. And my raid counter still isn't working, so I apologise for that. It should be showing Sambians as raid.
Follow the wind.
I have no idea why it's not updating. Oh! I want to do my excited face for the host. Thank you, Moe. I got startled by my own face. What is Blue Archive, Moe? You've been playing it. And who are the other— oh, Eula will be on trial too. Does this mean we get double the trial characters? Oh no, not really. We get one more. But does Eula also give Primogems? Yeah, she does. Let's give her a go. Yeah, what's Blue Archive, Moe? Big lady with a sword. We love her.
Shut up!
But I don't think I can afford her. Oh wait, you didn't? A mystery game appears. Maybe did you use wrong category? Oh, you're playing it but didn't stream it. Oh dude, check your videos, check what's going on
Beg for
there.
mercy.
Yeah, maybe check for misupload, but then if you didn't set the category deliberately, then it's unlikely.
Vengeance will be mine.
Such a fast Claymore user, Eula. Very fun. Physical DPS queen, Miss Eula. Unfortunately, we're fairly well stocked for DPS on this game. It's another anime gacha game. Oh no, I'm in danger. That spells trouble for me.
Flood of frost.
Oh, her special is fun. Look at all that damage. I don't know what it is with Eula, but they made her Claymore super fun to use. My boy Razor feels betrayed. It's Eula, you can stop now, we're done. Eula, I'm not hitting any buttons. Eula. You done? You done? We good? Okay, goodbye. Oh, I see. Mobile streaming. I've never tried that. If you do try it, let me know how it is. It probably wouldn't be a good fit for me, but given your PC issues, it's probably a nice thing to try. So you've got a backup. Trial by fire with Bennett. Let's try the boy. We know the boy's good, but let's try him anyway.
Off we go.
He's a good boy. And who's he paired with? Zhang Ling. Very nice. All the fire everywhere.
Going in.
Just two fiery kids having a good time. You can't VTube on mobile streaming. Yeah, there's no good VTuber solutions for 3D VTubers on mobile.
Nice and
I think the 2D VTubers might have an option,
Let's light it up.
but I can't imagine it being... No, they definitely do actually, because Morai Calliope was, she did a stream on her mobile phone somehow. But yeah, for us 3D people, we're stuck. But you can always PNG tube, can't you? No? Can you PNG tube on mobile? PNG tube, for people that aren't familiar with it, is when you're using a PNG image instead of a full model like this one. And it's super fun and a lot more sort of budget friendly than getting a full model. And it's what Moe is currently doing before their 3-day debut, coming very soon. Coming, let me check my calendar. Calendar, tell me when. Ah, Saturday the 4th of December, right, Moe? Is that your debut day? No pressure, like, but hey. Of course I put in my calendar. Why wouldn't I? It's an important day. It's also the day of my roller derby Christmas party, so I'm excited for that too. It's gonna be a very good Saturday. Snowy debut and Christmas party. And there's a karaoke room at the Christmas party. I won't be able to drink, but that won't stop me karaokeing. But yeah, everyone should go see Moe's debut on the 4th. It's gonna be good fun. And their 3D model is looking amazing. I should say I mentioned PNG Tuber being cheaper than a 3D model, and it is. It's a little less time, a little less effort, good for complex designs. But you can also VTube on a budget with a VTuber Studio. V-Roid Studios, which is a very good app. It just got a big new update.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
I'm not sponsored by any of these things. I just like technology.
Let's
Technology
light it up!
good. Technology fun.
Nice and spicy! You're toast!
Technology very fun. My inability to lead this challenge, less fun. Teamwork is dreamwork. I do like that he says teamwork is dreamwork and not teamwork makes the dream work, because I feel like that would annoy me more. Honk honk. Honk 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 honk. 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 Oh, I can use my echo mug. And by echo mug I mean it's just a mug, I'm just taking the pens out of it so it has an echo. Honk. 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 It's not a special device, it's not an Amazon device, it's just a mug that I use to hold pens. Honk. Oh god. Taking the cooldown off that was the best decision. I love you guys. You're the best. Thank you for honking. Good mug honking. Yeah, the echo mug is endlessly useful. It also was useful the other day when I had to beat it. I can't do it right now. No, it's just me growling. But yeah, the echo mug is fun. I also have my kazoo nearby. We could kazoo. I'm not gonna kazoo, I'm gonna behave, No kazoo. No kazoo this time. No kazoo. For now. For now, no kazoo. We'll see. And expeditions are in. Kazono. That's really hard to say.
Welcome
Great
to the
Goose
Adventurers
Party.
Guild.
Oh. Maybe if I ever have to do a drunk stream, like on Christmas or New Year's, I could just do an Untitled Goose Game stream. I've already completed it. It's amazing. Everyone should play it. But I would play it again. I would play it 100 times. Kazono. Kazono sounds like a chocolate bar. I don't know why, but I know I'm not wrong. Okay, what other test runs? We've got our Benny Boy. Untitled Goose stream and multiplayer while drinking. That sounds fun. Chat redeemed to take shots. Oh no, that sounds lethal. That part I'm less sure about. Oh, a Rosaria trial, and it's just her. Why is it always just Rosaria on her own? Please, game, let Rosaria have friends. She needs them.
Punishment!
I want to be part of it while about the drinking. Hell yeah. I do think Untitled Goose Game is sadly limited to 2-player multiplayer. Though, I don't know, I haven't played it in a while. Maybe things have changed. Maybe they have a multiplayer deathmatch now. I just don't know. What I do know is that Naruto characters are in Fortnite now. And I don't know how to feel about that. I saw Sasuke doing the Fortnite dance. And I'm still conflicted. Like, that's just a whole lot of feelings. I wish this was some elaborate prank or some sort of pun, but no. It's legit. All the Naruto people are in Fortnite. I mean, if you're too scared, Katie, don't you dare me. Don't excuse me. I know what you're doing. You cut that out. I'm not scared of no goose. Not scared of anything. Scared of nothing except spiders, and height, and the gradual passage of time, and mortality, especially around pets, and the Fae Council coming after me again. The courts finding out where I live, and I think that's it. I think that's all my fears. But I also learned about spaghettification recently from a friend who's studying space science. Astronomy? Astronomy, yes. And that's also terrifying, so that might make it onto my list of fears. We just don't know yet. I think it'll probably make it off, though, because it's unlikely that I'm going to get sucked into a black hole. But you never know. I can't be certain. It's been 14 years since Naruto's anime was released, Dave. Get out. Be gone. Leave this chat with your lies. Be gone. I have no opinion on Fortnite. Mo says I hate Fortnite. I'm sure it's hateable. I have no opinion. Because I haven't played it. It's free though, and I do think that's pretty neat that it's free, even though it does make all its money out of outfits, a bit like Genshin Impact does. And it encourages dancing, and I appreciate that, you know? I do appreciate a bit of encouragement of dancing. I don't like it when I'm clipped in the chat. I'm like, oh no, what have I admitted to? What crimes have I done? I don't believe it. 14 years since Naruto, no. But it's only been like 4, 5 since it actually ended, right? Because I remember that just the hysteria online when it finally ended. It was fantastic. All the crimes, all of them, yes, but most of them you don't know about. And that's how it's gonna stay. Anyway, back to Genshin, which I absolutely do not fund, cruel as it means. Oh, I've got enough primos to wish now, I think. Come on, come on, come on. First wish, give us the boy. Not gonna give us the boy. But we're gonna try anyway. Not the boy. It's a weapon of some sort. It's a book. Yay. How dare, how dare. Can I afford any more boy coins? No. I need to stop calling them boy coins, that sounds terrible. But I do have some... See, I'm torn. I have some Genesis crystals from buying the monthly Blessing of the Welcome Moon. And I could use them to buy some Albedo coins. Or I could save them so I can make Jean wear a pretty outfit. You see my conflict, you see? It's a very tough decision. Dragon Ball Z first aired over 30 years ago. Get out. Get out. Next stream title, I show you all my crimes. I should do that. Maybe it could be a Papers, Please stream, because, I do want to play Papers, Please. I was having a talk recently with one of my colleagues in the Catgirl day job about how Papers, Please, it seems like a fascinating game, but it's hitting that annoying point where instead of just being, oh, the Iron Mouse emoji is fantastic. Skyrim is 10 years old. Oh, that's right. I think the edition I have on my PS5 might be the anniversary edition. You'll stay free to play forever until Fischl gets an outfit. Oh my god, Fischl in casual clothes would be so cute. Casual outfit for Fischl. Yeah. But, yeah, I do want to play Papers, Please. It sounds really fascinating. But I'm also torn because I was talking to a work colleague recently how it's gone from being a game that's usually mentioned in interesting contexts about just poor treatment of people to becoming this thing that the word's gone. People like conspiracy theorists, that's what I'm looking for. Conspiracy theorist types like to bring out whenever anything is done by the government. Like, oh my god, it's just like Papers, Please. They're wanting us to have coronavirus passports. No. I mean, it's not. Papers, Please is about a whole different kind of destruction of civil liberties. Coronavirus passport is just making sure that you don't bring your germs into the club. Dave says, I saw the best TikTok of someone who was streaming Skyrim 10-year anniversary edition and sarcastically said it was a new game. Someone did not get the joke and continued to mansplain that it was a 10-year-old game for hours. Oh, I love that. I love that. TikTok trolling looks fun, I won't lie.
This scenery is wonderful.
People need to troll me on my TikTok.
Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
My TikTok is at Katie She. I did an advertisement. I'm proud of myself. That took effort. I felt a little bit of my soul die. That's okay though, I can get more. Thank you for the card link, Dave. But yeah, no, like, I see a lot of other VTubers get all these troll sort of TikTok comments. I'm like, I want to fight with the trolls too. Come on. Like, I enjoy being all sweetness and light on the internet, but there's also the Scottish part of me that really enjoys picking a fight. Because then I get to pull out all my fun insults. No, we did have at socials, Moe. I don't know why it's not working at this moment. I'm sure moderator Dave will know, though. He's got all the witchcraft knowledge. Yeah, was it maybe singular? Oh. Thank you for that, Moe. Much appreciated. It's dead. It died. Eh? Eh? Moe's making all the cool anime noises. Laggy boy. Right, I need to make Primo Gems. Anyone know any cool tricks to make Primo Gems fast? Because I don't. But I do have missions. That's sort of making Primo Gems fast. Ah, you are the anime. Eh? What? Nani? Actually, I haven't been to my teapot in a while.
This world I roam, I carry...
Dave says, I actually do know one quick trick to get all the Prima Gems for money like a monster. No, but you did just make me remember that we've just had an update, so I'll have free Primo Gems. Thank you for that. There we go! Fix Primo Gems. Time Primo Gems. Primo Gems, I don't know what they're called. Oh, we get 2 lots. So the first lot is for downtime. The second lot, there is an issue whereby after approaching trees in the open world, the character's first attack could not hit trees except for Siwa trees. Okay, thank you. An issue in co-op mode where if there's only one enemy nearby, the Eye of Perception, which is a catalyst weapon, might attack that enemy 4 times in a row. That sounds like a feature, not a bug. An issue where some attacks of Rifthound Whelps and Rifthounds could not increase the attack count of Beidou's elemental skill Tidecaller. These all seem like pretty fun bugs, I won't lie. But we got Primo Gems, which means we have more wishes for the boy. Let's try this. No, I'll go to Dragon's Spine. And find a nice... I'll go to his little campsite in a minute. And we'll try wishing there. Friendship is magic. So you went to level 6. And there's something new in the realm, Depot? What have you got? Oh wait, new furnishings. Okay. I don't know what's new. Oh wow, blue and pink and purple trees. Look at all these. These are bonny. All the trees. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Funky little glowing flowers. A big old purple tree. A funky name. Oh, big hedges! We could build a hedge maze. Do you want to build a hedge maze? That's not true, Dave. I'm sure you're still first year for Albedo. I'm expecting you to just show up with an open wallet if I don't get him these wishes. Riches of the realm. Leisure device rhythmic sprinter. Uh-huh. What is? This combination of furnishings was created by Tubby herself and is made from the activation panel and the destination ring. Hey Cal! Good to see you. How are you doing? How was your day? And are you enjoying your travels? Interact with the activation panel to begin the time trial challenge. You can make a racetrack! Oh my god, they've added the function. Why didn't they tell us that they were going to give us the ability to make racetracks? Oh, so that's part of the reason why the hedge mazes will be there. We can make big racetracks. Oh man, multiplayer co-op racetracks. We're going to make a big racetrack. We're not going to do it right now because that requires too many brain cells, but give it time. I will make a racetrack. A racetrack.
If you ever have any questions about the realm within...
Hang on, I need to have a look around. Oh, racetrack, exactly.
One with
They're
nature.
coming for us. They know what we need. Like, they didn't even mention this in the update. They just snuck that in. Like, by the way, your teapot can be a racetrack now. I wonder if you can start it up there. I wonder what the limits are, but we've got a big empty patch over there that we can use for a starter racetrack. Make a Genshin Grand Prix. Oh no, the bickies on Calmac have gotten worse. Also, like, with coffee, or did you get free bickies? Because I've never gotten free bickies. Is the macaroni cheese still good on Calmac? That's the main thing. Calmac, for folks who aren't familiar with it, is the ferry service that serves all the small islands of Scotland. And it is an experience, I recommend it. Sometimes it's a nice ferry ride, sometimes it's a death trap, you just don't know what you're gonna get. I love it. It's a roller coaster. That's true, nobody said anything about free, I just assumed when you mentioned cardboard biscuits that they wouldn't make me pay for them. And that was my mistake. Kinda miss being on a Calmac ferry though, it's been too long. I need an excuse to go on a ferry. Any excuse will do. Writing retreat. Yeah, there we go, done. Just want to take the dogs for a long walk on the beach, done. Though what always puts me off is that the car prices to get across on the Calmac ferries are horrendous. We're not made of money. No more colour. Aww. That does capture my mood about not being on a ferry right now. Though, I say this now, next time I get a ferry it's going to be an absolute hell trip. Oh, I should really turn that timer off. Oh no, it's the timer for the no more colour. Okay, I thought it was my Nick Cage timer still going. Yeah, next time I go on a Calmac ferry, my car is going to get tossed around and broken horribly just as punishment for my sins. Also, like, I want to go on a Calmac ferry. I want to take my dogs to the Western Isles. I do not want the experience of trying to control my dogs on a Calmac ferry. And making sure they don't pee on the ferry. Like, that sounds stressful. That part I'm nervous about. Like, I'm not nervous about driving the car on. Because my car is very small, and even if I can't park it right, I can just get out and lift it, it's fine.
Is wonderful.
It's only little.
Surely enough
pick
to
it up like
convince
a
anyone
handbag
to become a wanderer.
and move it, but stopping the dogs from peeing where they shouldn't, that's a bigger task. Stopping the dogs from picking fights with dogs that are doing nothing wrong, also a bigger task. Ah, so many considerations. And this is just a ferry trip that I've taken before. You guys should see me when work sends me to a city I've never been in and I have to work out public transport. So much research, so much panic. Work travel when you're neurodiverse is not a good time. I mean, it does expand and broaden your horizons, but it also stresses the hell out of you.
Follow the wind.
Not recommended. Like, just going into a shared
go.
office is enough. Hot desking in an open space is enough. I don't need to do it in a whole new city.
Cheer.
Oh, I was going to the snow mountain to wish for albedo. That's what I was doing. Okay. Let's go to his little treasure camp. Which I think is here. Yeah, by the broken bridge. He's probably going to be waiting there for some plot thing.
Love it
Oh
when
dear.
it snows.
Look,
The world
Kaz,
falls completely
if you see
silent.
albedo, don't interact with
knows
him. He's a faker. Fake bedo. Expanded Horizons would be a great name for a multicultural food restaurant. It's true. I would eat there. Okay, he's not in his camp. We're good. Also, has there always been a crafting bench here? Bloody hell. I had no idea. Before we wish, I am going to take a quick tea break. I'll be back in a second. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped the gratification. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I wasn't intending to escape escape the gratification. Your emotes got approved in the middle of Glencoe. Congrats, Cal. Oh, look at those emotes. Those are bonny. I love them so much. They are just as pretty as when I saw them on the Discord. The emote approval queue is so strange. I was telling the crew on the Discord that Knife Cat got approved straight away. Like, Twitch is like, sure, on you go. Have a Knife Cat. On you go. Go nuts. But the little one I did of my face peeking, going, hey, is still in approval hell. Kraken Pride is so good. That's the OG emoji, right, Cal? That one's been there right from the beginning. Oh, Pineapple, your parents' Wi-Fi is rough. And I was gonna ask Cal, are you managing to load Twitch streams while on a Calmac ferry? Because if so, that is very impressive. Kraken Pride, the OG! So good, so good. Or are you just kind of reliving your ferry trip from somewhere with a stable Wi-Fi? Because I heard Tale of the New Fairies actually having a Wi-Fi on them, and I didn't believe it. I'm still not sure I do. At least not a functional one. Oh, you're off the ferry, I see. That makes sense, yeah. Because watching Twitch from a Calmac fairy seems too unlikely. Oh, I like that one. But they removed the purple heart, I think, in this Twitch update. I say as if it was a Genshin patch. But the purple star that I usually use on my raid command has disappeared. Bring back the purple star, Twitch, please. Come on. Don't make me have to go and retype my raid commands. I'm not having that. I'm looking for a seat, and I can't actually find one. Where does Albedo sit? Is he not allowed to sit? There's like usually sitting points all over this game. Why can't I sit here? I can craft. Where did I sit though? Game, come on. I want to be comfy while I wish. I am not allowed to be comfortable. I can cook. I can craft. I cannot sit. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to pretend to paint. There we go. Zhongli, stare at this picture of a hilly churl, and we'll try and wish. Okay. We've got a whole, like, 2, maybe 3 wishes. Let's see. You never know. We might get horrendously lucky. 3 wishes. That's more than 2. Mo Senpai, thank you for the raid as you test out mobile. Much appreciated. How did your testing go? You're just in time to see us try and wish for the boy. My phone stream raid, yeah. And that's the thing, it updates the hosting text. It doesn't update the raiding text on my overlay. I don't know what's going on. Very strange. Suspicious.
Raiding party!
Raiding party! Like, not sure. I have to test my clipping function as well, just by sending money to myself. I hope I clicked the right banner there, I can autopilot it. Blue Archive, I'm gonna have to check out what this game is now. I hear anime and gacha and I'm like, right, there we go. It's a great sound. Is it from, it's from Age of Empires, right? Age of Empires 2? And can you use an overlay? What did you find? I was seeing, you know how Streamlabs OBS, which is now Streamlabs Remote or some shit, got called out rightfully so for stealing the design of another website? Design Stream is, I believe, the victim of the theft there. And Design Stream's whole thing was for Xbox players.
Good job!
Thank you. Quality caps on 720p and no overlay. Okay. Yeah, because Design Stream's purpose was to allow Xbox players, and I presume PS5 players too, to have a nice overlay while streaming from the console. And I'm very curious about that tech. I want to see how it evolves. And what the customization is like, because in theory that could be a nice way to open up Twitch streaming to people that don't have access to a PC or the tech knowledge to do like OBS setup. It'll be interesting. Oh, you missed the Design Labs part. Design Stream. Yes, so it's fascinating. I'll pop a link in the chat. But they like stole word for word the page design from Design Stream, and for their own rival service, which does overlays onto console gameplay. And they stole the exact layout of the page, image layout side by side, the text word for word, and the testimonies word for word, with the same users quoted that had given Design Stream their testimonies. So it was very, very blatant. I'll be very surprised if Streamlabs OBS, or Streamlabs Remote as it's probably called now, actually manages to make it back. Is it Design Stream? It might be Design Stream. No, it's not Design Stream. I need to get their name right. I feel terrible. I can remember the thieves' name, but not Lightstream, of course. Lightstream. I've popped the link in the chat now. But you'll see in the link, it's a complete copy. They haven't even tried to hide it, really. I did like how Lightstream addressed it. Their initial tweet about it was just, hey, can I copy your homework? Hey, yeah, just change it up a bit so it's not obvious you copied. Bet. But yeah, that tech, on the bright side, did bring my attention to the tech that they're providing, which looks very cool. And I'm excited to see where that goes, and hopefully they'll see a huge press boost from Streamlabs OBS trying to steal their shit. And Streamlabs OBS, for people that aren't keeping up with that, they not only stole that design, but they used the OBS, the Open Broadcast Studios name, when OBS asked them specifically not to. They sent OBS an email saying, hey, can we use your name in our product? And OBS said, we would prefer you do not. And Streamlabs are just like, we're going to ignore that and do it anyway. We do not see it. We do not see that email. And there was an interesting discussion about how all their other features are ripped off of similar products to varying degrees. Like they've got all your links on one page thing, which has a silly name, and it's basically just a rip of Linktree. And oh, welcome Pineapple. I'm sorry you're having issues with your tech. I'm trying to see what other stream elements, Streamlabs, sorry, Stream Elements is fine. Streamlabs plugins were a bit of a rip-off. Oh, they're rebranding to Streamlabs Desktop. That's what they're rebranding to now that they've finally been called out on stealing the OBS name. And OBS is open source, so what they did isn't technically illegal. But it's also an easy way for them to take advantage of the search results for people looking for OBS. Because they could have just OBS in their title and they could direct people searching for OBS to them, and it made it quite easy for them to corner the market. Yeah, Willow is the name of their Linktree ripoff, basically. Crossclip, their cross-posting thing, is a ripoff of some other tool. I forget the name, but I don't generally recommend any of these tools that say they'll take your Twitch videos and make them into TikTok clips, because you can do it in canva.com for free. Save yourself a bunch of money. Most of the tools are specifically like, wow, we'll make your Twitch clips TikTok friendly, try and charge you at the end. There's other services as well, but I feel kind of bad giving Streamlabs page views, so I'm going to close that window. Yeah, they didn't try anything at all. Welcome back, Pineapple. It's good to see you. Oh my god, that little Calamo with the teeth, Cal for love. That's such a mood. There's so much enthusiasm. And the little wave. No worries, Cal. I'll send that to you. I'll send you a nice... there was a YouTuber I watched who did a nice summary of it all. That was very good to see. Thank you, Dave. The YouTuber, I believe, is Harris Heller, fairly sure, who also does the Stream Beats music. And he did a nice summary of how unlikely it is that Streamlabs are going to be recovering from this. Oh, for the TikTok convert, canva.com. Dave, if you can pop on the Discord. And I've got a YouTube tutorial for using it for Twitch to TikTok that I will point you to as well. There's a nice lad on YouTube who goes over how to make your Twitch clips TikTok friendly. Yeah, Canva. Very good photo editing app site. There is a premium feature, but it's very non-pushy about the premium, and I've never had to use premium, and I've got some really nice looking graphics out of that site. No worries, Cal. I'll get that DM to you. I'm out of Primo Gems. What do I do? How do I get more? Commissions, that's how I get more. Yeah, it's really good. It does. It's easier to show via video, but the Twitch to TikTok function is really nice. So you just upload your Twitch clip to Canva. Clips are useful for that. You could use a whole VOD if you wanted, but clips make it a lot easier. And you use the canvas size for TikTok, and then you can have a frame and just pop the video in the frame or pop it in the canvas, whatever works. Arrange the video so that it's sitting nicely in the canvas.
Where do you want to go next?
And then you can, if you want, you can add another frame on top of it, like a circle. And if you're a streamer with a webcam, you can put your webcam feed in that circle and move it to wherever on the video makes sense. If you're a VTuber, you can focus that on your VTuber avatar, and you can just have a nice little TikTok-friendly format where you've got the main video playing, you've got a little zoomed-in section showing your avatar, and you can get as fancy as you like or as simple as you like from there. I usually just slap on my username and the Twitch logo, because if you're posting content to TikTok...
Osmanthus wine.
Osmanthus wine, exactly! If you're posting content to TikTok with the aim of encouraging people to check out your Twitch, it does help to just have a big obvious, this is how you find me. Discoverability is a weird thing. A weird suit. Also, I need to, Cal and Pineapple, I need to get your TikTok IDs. I can add you on there. Because my TikTok is mostly strangers, and I want more friends on TikTok that I actually know. I mean, they're all very nice VTuber strangers, but they're not my friendos. I only came here to eat, I don't want to deliver your food, Sarah. Ah, fine, fine, I'll deliver your food. Oh, TikTok's easy peasy to use. It's, yeah, it's nice and easy to use. It is weird, though. It's very different. It can be fun. It can be super drama-y. It really depends what corner of TikTok you're in. But what's kind of undeniable right now is it is the best way to grow as a Twitch streamer. So... yeah, it seems to be the main growth route right now for anyone who's trying to kind of grow their stream. Other methods like Twitter and Facebook don't really seem to be having much of an effect for people. Yeah! TikTok for Cal! It's really weird, but I have, from my testing, observed that, yeah, TikTok's growth rate compared to any other social media is weirdly high. It's very good at getting you followers. Very good at it. I don't see much of a conversion rate of people actually coming over to Twitch from that, but you never know. It's still early days. I am very small beans on the TikToks. Yeah, that's the thing. As Dave said, the view numbers are very high, follows are very high. It's hard to say how much that translates to views, but it does seem to be the more effective way for VTubers and Twitch streamers to promote themselves right now. No, that's not his takeout. One more person to try. Though, never sign up for TikTok business. I tried to do that because, I didn't learn from Instagram business, which is a scam that basically just tries to limit your views and get you to pay money. But I tried TikTok business and it was like, hey, welcome to TikTok business, you can put a link in your bio now. So I'm like, yeah, link in my bio. But also you can't use anything other than our copyrighted library of sounds. You cannot interact with any of the TikTok memes, you cannot be down with the kids, you can only be corporate. So then I convert it back to a personal account, because what is the point? But also, the nice thing about doing TikTok videos is you can then, especially if you're doing them in Canva, and saving them nice and clean without any compression from TikTok, you can upload them to TikTok, you can upload them to YouTube Shorts, you can upload them to Instagram Reels. Instagram Reels, that's the word I was looking for. Get all your weird video content focused medias out in one blast. But yeah, it's an interesting time for self-promotion. Need to give Sarah the fee for the food. I talk occasionally about how I very much enjoy writing and have a decent amount of experience in that field, and I know plenty of folks in the chat like Pineapple and Cal are familiar with it too. And with VTubing it's interesting because I'm finally doing video content. I can promote that way, I can do all this hip new video advertising that seems to be bringing in all the eyeballs, but it also makes me very sad for how hard it is to bring people to just good written content these days. It doesn't make me feel too optimistic about the joys of going back to writing and having to promote that way. It's just every algorithm is very focused towards views and plays and video content being the one true way. Cal, you are wise to give up self-promotion. I always, whenever I'm feeling kind of burnt out about stream numbers and that, I do think about tweets I've seen from you just being like, haha, I'm just gonna play whatever game I want and I feel inspired. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be more like Cal. I'm not gonna worry about the numbers today. I'm gonna do whatever I want. Yeah, that's true. Visual media has been the way of things for a long time. It's not new. You're right. It's not new, but it still hurts, you know? It still kind of hurts. So I'm like, oh man, less and less people reading. I love books. We will all suffer the wheel. Oh my god, Andros, that is a mood. That is such a mood. Thank you for the hydrate, Fox. I will drink this tea before it goes cold. This is good tea, actually. It's still vaguely lukewarm, so I'm happy. Welcome back, Moe. We are talking about how much of just trying to build a following online right now is based around very visual mediums, like very video mediums right now specifically. And how it's very difficult to build a following if, say, your main thing is writing, or even art as well. Artists are really having a struggle getting their reputation out there.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
And Andros said, I'm experienced in writing too, and by writing I mean thinking about writing while claiming it's researching or lack of inspiration. Yeah, I feel called out. Just, guilty look at my NaNoWriMo word count. But you know, there's still a chance. There's still hope. I can still make it, maybe. I still got a chance. November's not over yet. Oh dear, not looking good. just a little bit sad. Yeah, just a little bit. It's okay.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
I can bring it back. I can bring it back.
But where
There's
are
still hope.
those who share the memory?
I can bring it back. I don't know why I always sign up for NaNoWriMo and always push myself to try and get it, even though I know, realistically, I've done NaNoWriMo for like 10, 12 years now. I know. Yeah, I know, I meant right old. There we go. I know
Where do you want
that
to
my
go
life
next?
is at a point
If
where I
you'd
have
like
far
to
too
see
much on to do
new tourist
NaNoWriMo,
spots,
and I will not
have
succeed.
a few references.
Every year I'm still like, I'm gonna do it anyway. It's not realistic, Katie. You do not have the time for it. I'm gonna do it anyway. But you're committing to suffering. I am committing to suffering, yes! Cal, you're wise to give up on Nanox. Yeah, you've got a busy month of travelling. It's still Pineapple birthday month, yes! Are you streaming anytime this week, Pineapple? Do you have a schedule? I wanna visit some Pineapple streams if I can. Oh boy, Twitch just crashed. I don't like that. It knows I was talking shit about it. I actually haven't been talking about talking shit about Twitch. I should do that. Oh, parents' home, of course, so you won't be able to stream. That makes sense. For the Turkey Day celebrations. Of course. All the good food. Is Turkey Day the Thursday tomorrow? I know it was a Thursday last year, and I can't remember if it's always on a Thursday or if it was just on a Thursday sometimes. Oh no, Dave's made a sound clip based on the old Persian combo. It's true, I am old, I'm tired. I'm tired. Like swinging back to the book promo conversation. I think it's always Thursday, but never know which Thursday. Oh yeah, I do remember it being something like that. Like it's a moving Thursday. Oh, Pineapple. I thought I could do a daily challenge thing. It was on Inktober, even though I break all the rules because it was digital, but whatever, and I gave up on it after 4 days.
Every
I have
journey
done
has its final
Inktober
day.
once.
Don't rush.
I do not know how I did it. I do not recognize that past version of me who managed to do an Inktober month and actually get everything right. I didn't actually do it all within October, though. I think I finished on like the 3rd of November, and I mostly did like a lot of days with no drawings and then a day of 8 drawings.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
For us United States, Thanksgiving
where
is
are those who
this
share
Thursday.
the
Shit,
memory?
tomorrow. Dang, that's close. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. Uncle? The 4th Thursday of the month every year. That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, happy Thanksgiving Eve. I hope you guys have amazing food. I will be having a Thanksgiving in Animal Crossing. Oh shit, I need to get some presents for my villagers. Or like bring food for the Thanksgiving feast. I don't know, they're expecting something from me. They probably don't want their representative to show up empty-handed. They're inviting a celebrity chef to my little Animal Crossing island. They're doing this for everyone. I'm not special, but it's still exciting. I remember your Inktober, Dave. It was very good. Oh, mashed potatoes and that sweet potato pie. That always sounds good to me. Sweet potato pie always sounds amazing. I've never had it. I've had pumpkin pie. It is amazing. Sweet potato pie, not yet. And I think it's a separate dish from sweet potato pies where you have like the mashed sweet potatoes with the brown sugar. I tried that once, I didn't like it. It was too much sweetness on sweetness, but you know. I had fun making it and being like, oh wow, this is a lot of sugar on top of sugar. You don't like sweet potatoes? I love sweet potatoes. Send me your sweet potatoes, pineapple. Sweet potatoes are good. Wait, what is that emoji? I'm from the UK and I don't understand it. It's a badger. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom, snake. Is that why it's relevant? Or is this some sort of weird Boris Johnson thing? Because last I heard he was going off about Peppa Pig, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's gone on about badgers now. Yeah, I found the commission. Moe, you are having a bad time.
Stabilize. This is order.
There's one thing everybody knows about badgers. They don't like snakes. They're very cute, but also very grumpy. Okay, yes, so our piece of shit Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, went, he was doing this speech at an event that sounded vaguely important. I've already forgotten the name of the event. But it sounded vaguely interesting and he had to do a talk at it. And he just went off about Peppa Pig World and how he went there and it wasn't like he'd expected. I'm not sure if Peppa Pig World is a theme park and I'm behind the times or if he's talking about the actual canon universe of Peppa Pig. I honestly am not sure. He was talking about how it's a very different world to this one and everything would be better if we were in Peppa Pig World, except for Daddy Pig gets a rough time of it and it's a bit stereotypical how they show Daddy Pig. I wish I was joking. A big business conference, yeah, that sounds right. I think like, it had an interesting name. And he did an impression of a car, I am told by the BBC News. He like made car noises. And afterwards a bunch of people were like, hey Boris, are you okay? He was like, of course I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm very good at Boris Johnson's impression. Also, it's very hard to do with headphones. Hang on, hang on. Of course I'm okay. There we go, that's the best I can do. Yes, he's basically the Churchill dog in my head, don't at me. Yeah, exactly. Fucking Bojo indeed. Such a wanker. Am I allowed to criticize Tories on Twitch? I assume so. If not, you know, it's worth it to get cancelled. No, he doesn't have that capability, does he, Dave? He doesn't. Nobody would let him near the new codes, surely. Like, I figure UK isn't as bad as America, and they've got like some sort of handler to keep them away from that. Actors love mashed potatoes. I don't understand. Right now my brain's just giving me Sooty and Sweet, which is a UK show about puppets. I don't think there was a badger puppet. There was Sooty and Sweet, a panda called Sue, Little Brother Scampy too, and I think there was a badger. I don't know. I'm trying to picture him in my head. My brain's just giving me Basil Brush, who's another puppet in a British TV show, but not from the Sooty and Sweet show.
Solidify!
Oh, I don't know what's Bodger and Badger, of course. So does Bodger love mashed potatoes? I'm sorry, but I didn't actually watch much Bodger and Badger when I was growing up. I think I watched a little. I bet if you were to show me a photo of Bodger and Badger, I would probably recognise them. I made a mistake. I said internet works, says Moe. That's the mood. Yeah, you tempted the fates. Bodger and Badger. What were the lyrics to that opening song? I'm assuming it wasn't Bodger and Badger. Bodger loves mashed potatoes. Badger also loves mashed potatoes, but I also wouldn't be surprised. Why is there a little Mickey Mouse head here? Okay, it's fine. It's just the angle. But yeah, what is slow tie? Andros. It's about that complex, yeah. Bodger likes mashed potatoes, but Badger also likes mashed potatoes. And Bodger and Badger are separate people, right? I'm not hallucinating that part. It's like Badger the human and Bodger the badger? Or is it the other way around? Because that feels too obvious. Dave, I'm relying on your Bodger Badger knowledge because I'm out of the loop on this. I swear, like, when I started the stream I was worried people would struggle with my accent because my accent is quite thick and I tend to talk quite fast. But nowadays I'm just like worried for the poor souls that show up and we're talking about Bonsai Buddy or LiveJournal or the latest VTuber drama on Twitter or Bodger and Badger and how they love mashed potatoes. Oh no, everybody knows Badger loves mashed potatoes. He makes them into shapes and eats them every day. Bodger and Badger, la 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 la. Bodger and Badger are never far away. I do not know the tune. The tune will not come to mind.
Osmanthus
I clearly haven't seen very much of it at all.
As I remember.
Oh, Slotai is a rapper from Southampton. Oh, okay, I'll check them out. That sounds good. Yeah, anytime Boris tends to mention music in a negative light, I'm like, hell yeah, I'll check them out. If Bojo doesn't like it, then it's probably great. Yeah. Whoosh. Bodger was a mad lad who kept a badger in his house. Okay, so Bodger is the man and Badger is the badger. Okay. I mean, to be fair, if this poor loon is called Bodger, you're basically setting him up to go with the army and adopt a badger. Oh, nice. He stormed out on stage with a big Bojo head and said, "Fuck Boris Johnson, I love this lad. I have only just met him and I adore him. I will listen to all his music." Yeah, a good lad right there.
Gather.
Oh, I found out one of the Scottish comedians whose work I enjoy, though she has said problematic stuff in the past. Jane Goody, she's unfortunately been diagnosed with ovarian cancer, and that makes me very sad. She's been out of the news for a while because of said problematic takes, though I have mixed feelings about that because every comedian on Twitter has a history of problematic tweets and takes and just pure shite banter. But the sudden backlash always seems harsher when it's female comedians that are caught doing it. Whereas most of the male comedians just keep their tweets up and go, da da da, that was the past. It does not exist. Dave says, if I find a talking badger, I'd probably keep him. That's fair, that's fair. That's how you get Digimon, and I'm here for that. That's right, we mentioned Digimon. Can't have a stream without Digimon. Oh, lightning. I want to step into it. I like how when the lightning hits the ground it gives you electro particles. That's a really nice detail. I don't think I've kind of consciously noticed it before, that it gives you electro particles every time a lightning strikes nearby. Digimon! Digimon, Digimon, Digimon. Bodger Badger ran for 9 seasons. Holy smokes. Digimon! Digimon. Digimon, Digimon, Digimon. I need to get back at playing Cyber Sleuth on stream. I really need to. I have so many things that I want to do on stream and not enough time in my day. Please subscribe so I can do this full time and slowly lose my mind. I would go batty if I was doing this full time. Look at all those chickens! Where? Oh god, am I at the edge of the map? I am. Why can't I honk? Moe, there's a 25 honk limit per stream. You have likely hit your 25 honk cap. Congratulations. I think you're the first person to hit the honk limit. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Well done. Maybe we should raise the honk limit. Oh, electroparticle! Honk, honk, honk. There was some debate when that redeem was being changed, right? Like, how many honks is a reasonable number to cap it at for a stream so it's not just constant honks? And we have learned that 25 is possibly too low. Honk, honk. Honk, honk. That's it, get your honks out, people. Hit your honk limit for the day, it's important. Honk, honk, honk. Honk, honk. I need to find my other commission and not be distracted by the honks, which is very difficult. My resin's also very high. I need to go fight Lupus Borealis after this. Dave, stop bullying me. He's showing off his honks. Honestly, the cheek of that man. Dave, stop flaunting your honks.
Gather! This is order!
You think about making it 2 honks and 1 redeem? I have considered doing just like a honk storm redeem as just honk, 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 honk. Oh.
Solidify!
Fine up soon. You'll get the cat coins back. You'll get them back. Thankfully the cat coin economy is ever fruitful. If you want to earn cat coins, what you need to do is just watch the stream and put up with my bullshit. And I pay you for it in cat coins. Honk, honk, honk. I like how we've gone from streams where I intently play Genshin to just basically it's a just chatting stream where I'm sometimes running into enemies and occasionally killing them. I like this format. I like the Genshin being a thin veneer between me and the just chatting stream. You have over 15k. Holy shit, Pineapple. That's so many. That's so many. Oh, Fire in the Booth. Yes, he is so good. The rapper Fire in the Booth, and he's a rapper and teacher, right? Or is he just a very good good speaker and he's not formally a teacher? I can't remember. Terrifying Tube Man? Alright, okay. Terrifying Tube Man, hang on. Oh boy. Akala! So was Akala... Sorry, I had, did I have the wrong name there? But Akala does do Fire in the Booth. Is Fire in the Booth the name of his show? Question mark. don't know why sometimes I end questions in question mark. Okay, I am become tube. BRB. BRB. Literally for 2 seconds. Behold, the tube man is here. I need to zoom out a little bit so you guys can see my full tubey glory. Hello, I'm a tube man. I'm terrifying. Oh no, I'm now too small. You need to get the right tube man size so you can fully appreciate the horror. Like, look what happens. I can move my arms. Now, you're asking yourself, Katie, how are you moving your tube man arms with face tracking? The answer is I'm sticking out my tongue to move my arms because technology is wild. There we go. Now you know. Now you know how the tube man secrets work. Fire in the Booth is a radio series rapping from an unheard beat on live radio. Oh yes, yes. Small tube. Tiny tube. It does look like a McDonald's French fry. Like, it's designed to be the kind of wavy man from a car showroom, but I always think of McDonald's chips. I'm tiny. I'm so small. Ah! So small and so terrified. Yeah. Like, it does seem like some sort of McDonald's French fry monstrosity, which I appreciate. As well as being a scary kind of tube man who inspires fear and has big, scary eyes. If I open my mouth wide enough, he looks like a hyperbole and a half character. I love hyperbole and a half. Great comics. The branding, it's in my brain. I mean, to be fair, it is the McDonald's red colour. It's the exact same shade. I rarely ever see these little wobbly car showroom tube men in the UK, but I saw one recently. I got quite excited. It was for a chicken shop, like a fried chicken shop that was opening in the big town, the local city. And they had a little tube man out waving outside. And it was quite the event because I was like, holy shit, I never see those tube men around. And look, there's one right there. And there's a new chicken shop. And it's also kind of rare to see good chicken shops up here. They tend to be more of a England thing, and London especially has some really nice chicken shops. I also wish that Tube Man had jiggle physics. Yeah, we need more jiggle. We do. All the jiggle. We can't have them when we destroy them or someone would get drunk and have it in the back garden. That's true. That is true. That's very true. And that's fair because every place I can think of that has a tube man outside is a place that isn't used to Scotland. So it's like a new company that's opening its first Scottish branch. Or a very English chain where they've clearly just shipped up their one tube man to the new store. Or a chicken shop that's out in the big rural town and doesn't know that its tube man's life is in peril. I want a tube man. It would get stolen so fast, but I kind of want one. They just look so squishable, you know? They also remind me, and this is a bit of a tangent, but you're on my stream, so what do you expect? There's this thing in the UK where for summer holidays, traditionally families go to caravan parks and they stay in a caravan for a week or maybe 2 weeks, and the caravan park has terrible musical acts at night and usually a little arcade and lots of drinks for the adults. Become tube man. I forgot to set my timer. So yeah, every kid goes to the caravan park for their summer holidays unless they're really rich, and then I don't know, they go skiing in France. I don't know, that's too posh for me. But we go to the caravan park up here, and usually in Scotland the caravan park is just in a smaller Scottish town. So you go from your usual rainy Scottish town to a slightly smaller Scottish town that probably has a beach, but you're also, remember, in Scotland. So it's going to be raining the whole time. And you're just going to spend your time sitting in a caravan listening to the rain. And maybe if it's sunny one day, you'll maybe go out in the sand and then be like, this is just a beach with nothing on it. What do I do here? Anyway, I love it. It's great. It's great. It's great. Oh, if we hit 100 subs, Katie will put a tube man in our front garden. That sounds like a terrible idea. I don't think that's wise. I don't want to be in the news for crazy Twitch streaming cat girl lets loose a tube man that, I don't know, kids decide to hug it and it flies off into the air with the kids attached. I don't know, that would happen. I had a big umbrella in my back garden for my little patio table, and it went flying and ended up 2 houses back. And I was heading to work one morning and this neighbour trots up the driveway holding a giant big umbrella, bigger than I am. I was like, I think this is yours. And I was just standing there like, oh no. Mortified. I'm so mortified. I'm sorry that my brolly flew into your house. Are you okay? Did anything get damaged? Forgive me. So yeah, I don't trust myself around anything that could potentially be airborne. Also, the one time that I tried to go onto a little glider plane, which is a plane without an engine, I was like the last group going, and I ended up just being like, nah, I'm not going to, because as I was waiting to board, the lady who'd been towing all the planes to kind of tug them forward before they take off wasn't paying enough attention, I guess, and her tow plane chewed up one of the ropes in its propellers, and I was like, nope, I don't think the plane gods are on my side today. I'm not gonna go on the tired end of day pilot trip, thank you, goodbye. So yeah, airborne things and me don't seem to get along very well. Become Mary Poppins and fly away with your umbrella. That sounds fun, actually. Though glider planes are very cool. I recommend glider planes for people that are interested in planes. Or not interested in planes. I had no idea what a glider plane was, but I'm part of a charity group that does outreach to schools and to young kids about tech being alright and not terrifying and definitely won't destroy your life. You know, I'm good at it. So they had a thing saying, Highland Glider Club would like volunteers, and I was like, I'm a volunteer, let's go. And then I showed up and I was like, oh, it's like these are like planes without engines. I thought we were gonna do like hang gliders. Oh, that's even cooler. And that was how I learned about glider planes. It was very exciting. They're very cool and very quiet. And I do regret not going earlier in the day so I could have actually gone up in one. But unfortunately, I am a coward and I needed all day to build up my courage. And also I needed all day to lose my keys in the middle of a giant airfield and spend a good 2 hours searching for them, having all the volunteers trying to help. Because I can't just be there as a volunteer helping kids and spreading the good word. I have to cause chaos and worry people unnecessarily and lose my car keys in an airfield. I just have to, it's the law. Yeah. It was a busy old day. Now that I think about it, my volunteering history has been somewhat fraught. Once this timer goes up, I'll also tell. No, in fact, I'll just tell you now. I'm just going to tell you now. So not only did I lose my keys in an airfield while at a gliding club to do Lego with kids and tell them tech is good, the other event I did was at a school, a secondary school, and you know what? I'm going to wait for the timer to go down. Suspense. Yeah, I'm going to wait so I can actually fully emote with my face. But we will come back to this. Cliffhangers, tension. I wonder if the artifacts have reset. Suspense. Dun dun. Let's see you shiver with anticipation.
Jules from Liyue. Come take a look.
And those that come across Liyue tend to stay away.
Nation.
So it is where many things come to settle.
Be safe. May the animal Archon protect you.
I did it. I remembered. Okay, so I do remember the story, right? So my other volunteering experience as part of this volunteer group was I went to school, and it was a secondary school, which is like and the year group was about 15 to 16-year-olds, I think. So reasonably older teenagers, you know. Old enough to probably hate the fact that I'm there talking to them. And it was a school that didn't have the best reputation, according to my school. But my school, my catgirl school that I briefly went to, was very posh and hated all other schools. I think this is the thing, whatever school you're in hates all the other schools. It's life. So I'm at this school, and the exercise involves making boats with various type of engines to see which one boats faster along a big fish tank filled with water. And part of making the engines involves like doing the electronics from scratch, and also cutting out the shape of the boat by using actual like crafting knives. And I was not a happy bunny. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm surrounded by 16-year-olds and they all have knives. And this is the school that I've been warned about. Oh no, I'm gonna have to spend the whole time constantly on knife alert. Turns out it was fine. The kids were lovely. They were remarkably responsible around knives, more responsible than I would be, if I'm being honest with you. They just cut up their boats. They made the engines. The most mischievous they got was just sitting around chatting and not doing the work. And I was like, okay, well, you're not stabbing anyone. So honestly, I'm proud of you. Good job, kids. And I got to do fun things like go around and be like, hey, have you thought about what you want to be when you grow up? A YouTuber? Oh, this was before I was a VTuber, before I had the experience. And I was like, oh, why? Like, you earn lots of money. I'm like, well, that's fair. What about you? A footballer? Oh no. Why? Lots of money. How much money does your job make you? Not as much as a footballer. Oh, yeah, I know. I wake up disappointed by it too. Dave says they were not responsible, they were just experienced and comfortable with the weapon. You never know. But I had fun, I hung out with the kids, and then lunch break arrived, so we all headed out for lunch, the teachers and the pupils. And I decided to head to the shops that was like a 5-10 minute drive away. I didn't want to like walk because, I don't know, maybe one of those kids brought a knife, honestly, because I would get lost. More likely, I would absolutely get lost trying to walk there. But I could drive there. And then I backed out of the car parking space, and another car immediately crashed into me. And I just sat there for a minute like, huh. So this is what a car crash feels like. With another vehicle involved. This is a new experience. And I had a passenger because the other volunteer wanted to get lunch. So I'm like, here, it's fine. Come with me. I'm a good driver. And then I immediately crashed my car.
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
So yeah, we didn't even get out of the parking space. I reversed slightly and someone went into the back of me. And I was like, well, this makes me look like a worse driver than I am, I promise. And then I get out of the car. I'm like, oh shit, okay, right, I'm gonna need to speak to this person and get their insurance details. And the other driver gets out, and it's the teacher who was in charge of this class that I was currently volunteering at. And we just both look at each other, terrified. And we just stare at each other like, oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm going, he's a teacher. He's going, she's a volunteer guest person. And we're both going, oh no. I just went, doesn't look that bad, does it? And he goes, no, it looks alright. My car's pretty old anyway, I say. And he goes, yeah, mine's really old too. I think we're fine, right? Yeah, we're fine. And then we just went off in their cars and went to go get lunch. It was great. First volunteering at a school experience, got my car crashed into by a teacher. Learned a fun lesson about not trusting teachers. It was a good time. It was a good time. My volunteering days are just full of adventures. I think that's about as interesting as my volunteering days get. Though,
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Though, speaking of learning not to trust teachers, I do always remember home economics class in my school, which is basically like cooking class, right? It's where you learn to cook and to sew. It's a fun class, it's fairly chill. But it also has, it's not well liked by a lot of people. Which is a shame because it's a good, fun, stress-relieving class, but Nobody took it seriously.
Osmanthus wine.
Osmanthus wine, exactly. Exactly, Zhongli. So, I absolutely forgot to redeem my daily commissions. I got excited about volunteering. Home ec, yeah, home economics. Yeah, home economics, the economics of running a house. How to cook, how to clean, how to sew things. All life skills that by the time we were learning them were mostly irrelevant. Nobody really needed to know how to make a tie-dye pillow, though I enjoyed the hell out of it. And the recipes that you cooked were all a bit odd, like vegetable pasta,
Every journey
lasagna.
has its final day. Don't rush.
And in theory, yes, you learn how to use a sewing machine, but I didn't actually retain any of the knowledge I learned. I could sew in the class, and then as soon as I left the class, the knowledge was gone. Dave, yes, Dave and I have talked about his home ec class experience, which was very different to mine. His class was skewed mostly female, which it did tend to be in the later years, so he had a grand time. And yeah, they only had one specific machine, and I'm sure it wasn't a Singer or anything reputable. It was a kind of odd, flaky off-brand
Osmanthus
that didn't
wine
like to
taste.
behave. And there were like maybe 3 of them for a class of 30
Ad
at
Astra
best.
Adasask. Welcome to the adventure.
Oh, you had textbook sessions. I think there were textbooks at our school, but
Today's commissions.
I don't remember ever using them, if I'm honest. Like, I'm sure there was a course content, but I could not tell you what was on it. But home ec, and occasionally got to bake, which was very exciting. I did enjoy the baking days. And he would be like, bring some home for your parents, and I'd be like running to the lunchroom like, nah. But nah, we're not gonna do that. Oh god, oh god. Oh god. My Google Voice just activated, and it's just spamming the chat with zeros that thankfully are not sending, but why are you doing this? Like, how did you even put text in my
Boats
Twitch
are
chat,
made for
Mr.
transferring
Google?
commodities
You're on my
back and
phone, you're not
forth.
on my Twitch chat.
And those that come across Leo
Weird,
tend to stay a
magical.
while.
Kinda into it.
So it is where many
Kinda into
things
this weird
come to
witchcraft.
settle.
Oh, food safety, yeah, that does ring a bell. The textbooks were from the 70s, I am not surprised. Wait, did we... Oh, we got a tube redeem from Jack. Okay. Okay. We will do a tube redeem. BRB? Behold the great return. The tube is here. All hail. All hail the tube. How to make pasta without burning yourself. Yeah, that was a good lesson. Ah, tube redeem. Yep, you have unleashed it, Jack. Enjoy. For the second time in this session, the tube man is here.
Osmanthus wine
I'm going to
tastes the
keep on
same
telling my
as I
story,
remember.
even though I'm a tube man now.
But
And
where
it's just
are
going to add a whole
those
new
who
level of
share
weird
the
comedy to
memory?
this story. It was new and shiny and you couldn't resist. That's how it gets you. That is how it gets you. But that was where I first learned not to trust teachers, because our teacher was doing, we were standing up to do some sort of cooking class. I don't remember what we were cooking now. But we all had to put on our little white jackets for cooking. We had to wear like lab coats for cooking. I don't know why. Hygiene probably. But we all had to put our little white jackets on. And I'd put my white jacket on because I'm a good girl and I followed the rules and I knew that it was jacket time, so I had my jacket on. Safety jackets, lab coats. Yeah, they were just like long white coats. They weren't even like aprons. They were, I'm sure they were jacket shaped and not
Osmanthus wine
apron
tastes the
shaped.
same as I remember.
Yeah. Lab coats, mad
But
science
where are
cookie. I am
those who
positive,
share
I am
the memory?
100% sure it was lab coats. Maybe they just had leftover stock from science and they were like, we could just use these, we don't need to order aprons. And I distinctly remember the home ec teacher because she always looked a bit like a science teacher. She'd be like wearing her normal teacher uniform, like a nice comfy jumper, a pencil skirt, and then have a lab coat over it. And that was how you knew your home ec teacher, because the home ec room and the science room were at different sides of the school. So if you see a white lab coat in the science side, you know it's probably a science teacher. White lab coat in the home ec side, probably doing some cooking. Oh man, I didn't realize that was weird until just now. But
Where
what
do you
gets
want to
weirder
go
is,
next?
so I was being a good cat
you'd
girl. I
like
had
to
my
see
little lab coat
Liyue's
on.
tourist
I was all
spots,
prepared to do a cook.
I have a few
I was standing
references.
near to the teacher so I could hear her, and she's telling all the other class how to get their lab coats on because those slackers are pretending they don't know where their coats are so they can draw out the lesson.
But where are those who share?
Oh, all your science teachers were a man? No, we had a fairly good mix in our school though. So this home ec teacher is telling everyone where to get the lab coats, and she decides to point in the direction of the lab coats and just flings out her hand and goes, and yeah, you get your coats, your cooking aprons and your coats over here, and flings out her hand and slaps me just flat in the face as I'm sitting there in my little coat, like I'm a good mad scientist. I'm ready to cook. Ow, my face.
So it is
I'm prepared to ow. Can't wait to do some cooking. Oh no, my brain. Oh no. I just kind of didn't know what to do, because you don't tend to know what to do when you're unexpectedly slapped in the face by your teacher. I'm just like standing there like,
but where are those who share the memory?
and the teacher just has a look on her face of, oh shit. And I'm just like, teacher hit me? Did I do bad? Did I do the code wrong? Teacher hit me. Like, oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Face hurt. Teacher hit me. Oh no. Yeah, teenage Katie getting bitch slapped by Mrs. Home Ec. That's true. That's basically what it was. I'm talking as if I was a small child when this happened, but no, I was a teenager. I could have reacted in some way other than just, bad girl? Did I do wrong? But I didn't. I just sat there like,
Every journey has its final day.
did I deserve
Don't
this? Why have the fates frowned upon me? And I want you to know that just to get that level of tube man expression, I'm having to go like wide-eye and then just stick out my tongue at dramatic moments. I feel like that adds a little something to it. Excuse me, I'm not small. I am a tall cat girl. Yeah, I feel like if I was cool, I could have been like, and then I hit her back and went, haha,
Boats
justice,
are made for
but no.
transferring
I sat there
commodities
like,
back and forth.
why?
And those
What'd I
that
do
come
wrong?
across Liyue tend to stay a while.
Why my face hurt
So
now?
it is where many things come
How
to
do I
settle.
react? Nobody taught me how to deal with this. Not small, tall. Yeah. And that is when I learned that teachers cannot be trusted. God, I didn't realize. I'd forgotten that was the point of the story, and it seems so stupid now. Teachers can usually be trusted, and for the most part. Teachers do good. They try hard. Some are dirtbags, though, and fuck those teachers. My maths teacher, says Moe, who was an absolute legend, once hit me lightly as a joke, and I was allowed to hit him back
Where
to
do you
revenge.
want
Oh,
to
that's a
go
nice
next?
maths teacher.
If you'd like to see
Maths
Liyue's
teachers are very
tourist
chill
spots,
people for the most part.
I have a few references.
I absolutely hated maths. Oh, I forgot to put my timer on. There we go. I absolutely hated maths. Like, I really enjoyed it when I was a preteen, going into early teens. I really enjoyed it. I fucking love maths. Would still love it now, if it wasn't for the fact that when depression slapped me in the face around my sort of early teen years, my brain went, you know what's good? Words. You know what's incomprehensible and unfathomable? Numbers. Words good. Numbers terrifying. Words good. Numbers strange foreign language. And I lost all my ability to do maths. I was good at maths once, and now numbers just hurt my brain. But yeah, my maths teachers were very chill throughout this, and I was just like, I'm sorry, I've lost the ability to maths, and they were like, there. You're going through some shit, we get it. We can give you some extra tutoring. And I'm like, okay, but it won't do anything, my brain broke, and they're just like, yeah, we get that, that's the mood. It's fine. Maybe just don't worry about your exams too much and focus on the other classes. And I'm like, okay, numbers scary. Though it was legit terrifying in the moment because English and maths are... I'm just doing little figure eights around the dandelions. I'm sorry, it just seemed like a really fun thing to do with Zhongli in the moment. I just wanted to make a little figure eight. While I was talking about maths, my brain went, you know what's a number? The number 8. Let's do some figure eights around the dandelions. Official size is baby. There is, in fact, a height on my reference sheet, which you can find on my twitter.com. My twitter.com/KTSheep. It's 5'3". That's my canon height. I'm small. I'm baby. I think I'm 163. I forget what I am in centimeters. Yeah, like, I feel bad being one of those people that hates math. Andros, you're saying that most people hate maths, so the teachers have to be chill because they're used to dealing with it. And it's like, I don't want to be a person who hates math. Especially because my career is in STEM, IT. I feel like maths is such a big part of that, and maths is cool as hell. But my brain just went, you know what? We have decided in our deep, deep wells of sadness that numbers no longer mean anything to us. And what didn't help was while I was going through that, which I'm doing much better now, so don't be worrying, okay, chat? But while I was going through that, we had lots of maths exams. And math exams, for some reason, are the only exams which continue right through secondary school or high school to have trick questions in them. And my brain cannot handle trick questions. Hates trick questions.
Tastes the same
and
as
I'd spend, like, a significant chunk of time trying to solve this question that was deliberately designed to be unsolvable. I'd really try and puzzle it out because I'm like, this is a question on an exam. There has to be an answer and I will figure it out. And there was no answer. I was supposed to just be like, no, this is a trick question. As if I would know that. As if I would come into the maths exam with that level of distrust in my soul. No, I trusted them. And they and their trick questions betrayed me. Jack, you absolutely would tower above all cat people, I expect. I love the idea of maths and find it utterly fascinating, but my brain can't get the hang on it despite how hard I try. Oh, that's a mood. That's a mood. It's on your website. Yes, it is. Almost time for the stream to end. Oh no, I don't like that.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where
I
are
haven't been
those
missing
who
the
share
chat.
the memory?
I'm keeping up with the chat vaguely. Oh, did I misidentify myself as not a tiny cat girl? Yes, I'm very small. I am absolutely a small cat girl. Oh no, it looks like I'm drooling a little.
Every journey has its final day.
Thank you for the Hogstorm, Jack. I was in the middle of saying something, but I got distracted by the chat. Oh yes, that's what it is. If you are interested in learning maths, I hear very good things about the book. Oh, cat. That's adorable. Shakes, thank you. That's an adorable emoji.
The same as I remember.
But if you are interested in learning maths, I hear good things about the books Wired for Numbers by Barbara, forgotten second name. Miss Barbara, forgotten second name, who does an amazing course on concentrating and how the brain works, and she also wrote a book about maths, which I hear is very excellent. I have done her course on concentrating and learned a lot, actually. You wouldn't know it to look at me, but I did learn a lot. You wouldn't know it to look at me. I'm a tube. I'm a tube wired for numbers. Yeah. I just read out my own chat message. And it's Wired for Numbers is about learning maths as an adult and a mind for numbers. That makes a lot more sense.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth.
Barbara Oakley, of course, Miss Oakley.
Liyue tend to stay a while.
A mind for numbers,
So
how
it is where
to
many
excel
things
at
come
maths and
together.
science. I'm going to just put a
Good
straight...
job!
Thank you. I'm going to just put a straight Amazon link in because I'm not going to try and make this an affiliate business. I'm just going, here you go.
The same as I remember.
But it's designed for people that
But where are
have
those who
failed at
share
maths
the
in the
memory?
past and don't understand maths or algebra, to kind of relearn it as adults. And it seems like a very cool concept. One day I will read it. And I will see if it works. Okay, I must uncat girl for the end of stream. I mean, recat girl. Oh god, what am I? Am I tube or am I cat girl? Hang on. I'll just be over here having an existential crisis. I'll just be over here looking at my giant tube self as it transforms back into cat. Oh no, the transformation begins. Okay. I've returned to my default form. Oh no, I've got text on screen. Default knife cat. Are we tube or are we tube? Or are we cat girl? My mind is vital.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Leo tend to stay a while.
To that song now.
So it is where many things come to settle.
Da, da, da. Or are we dancer? Tube girl. I am a VTuber in the most literal form.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
That's a revelation.
But where are those who share?
Oh shit, we just learned something new. I've become the ultimate VTuber. I have become multiple tubes. I have unlocked the ultimate tubeness. Oh shit. Oh shit. Are we human or are we Osmanthus wine? I'm a tuber. I'm a tube.
Where do you want to go
I am
next?
absolutely a tube. I'm just a massive tube. Just a huge tube. Just the biggest tube you've ever seen. People look at me and they go, wow, one absolute tube. Happens all the time. Like that Katie, she's an absolute tube. And you believe the state of her.
Osmanthus
Just an
wine
absolute tube,
tastes
that
the
one.
same as I remember. But where are those
Molly is
who
posting
share
emojis of like
memory?
flaming hands and a man with devil eyes. I don't understand this language. Why are we posting weird faces now? Oh, okay, that's Critical Role faces. They're friendly faces. I like those ones. I like those ones that Jack's posting. The use of tube with an insult is ultimate nostalgia. Oh, that's a very like a tube to say that. I love the act. I love tube as an
Boats
insult. It's
are
one of my
made for
favorites.
transferring commodities back
It's just
and
like
forth.
I don't understand
And
how
those
it
that
ever
come
became an
across Leo
insult.
tend to stay a while.
Honestly.
So it is
Oh,
where
look at all
many
those
things come to
faces.
settle.
That lady has blue hair. I like her. I want to lick her. Oh no, am I part of the problem? I am. Cute dog R4. Cute dog R3. Those are
Osmanthus
photos of a
wine
man's
tastes the
face,
same as
though.
I remember.
That is not a cute dog.
But where are those who share
The internet is
memory?
puzzling to me. What pocket is the cute blue hair? And Iron Mouse. Oh no. Oh, I see there's a second half of the face. It's the dog guy. It's not the dog guy. It's the guy from the meme. Who says the funny words? I know, I'm really narrowing it down here. I know, it's end of stream. My brain is slowly dying. Tuberculosis, yep, that's true. That's true. Okay, let me see who else is online. I will do the important work. As a reminder, I'm gonna try and do a serious outro. Okay, right, hang on. Serious face. Serious face.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as
Serious
I
face
remember.
time. I stream.
But where are
God damn
those
it.
who share the memory?
Zhongli, please, I'm trying to do an outro. I stream every Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 7 PM UK time. I'm pretty consistent like that. My ears are so wiggly. Yeah, I do that. I'm also on Twitter, KTC, TikTok, KTC, Instagram, KTC.
Osmanthus wine.
Not KTC, but the link is in my card, which will be posted in the chat. I feel like I'm missing one, but it's okay. If I am missing one, it's on the card. We have a Discord. It's on the card. We have emotes for subscribers. They're good. They're good. I have a lot of fun making them. We have sound alerts. Ara, ara. Ara, ara. We have the slow unraveling of my psyche. Thank you to Moe Senpai and Sambians for the raids. Thank you to all the raiders that came over from Sambians' channel. It was lovely to have you here. Thank you to our new followers. The latest follower being Shapes1215 with the cool emojis in the chat. Thank you very much for joining us. And thank you to our latest subscriber, Lance Nonacola, who is a streamer, a QB Fox streamer, VTuber with a very cool design. And her streams are usually at like 2 a.m, 3 a.m. my time, which is a shame because I want to see them. I want to see them. Thank you as always to our regulars, to Pineapple, to Cal, to Moe, of course, to Jack, to Sambians, naturally. Thank you to our new followers, Silly Bacon. Thank you to Kaz, who I believe was here at the earlier part of the stream. I feel like I'm missing someone. Thank you to our moderator, Dave, for being his good moderatory self. And thank you to all of you for listening to my wittering as I play very small amounts of Genshin Impact and try to keep my brain cells in place. As for people that are streaming...
Oh my.
Oh my, indeed. Oh my. I know, I made it for an outro. I did. Hello, Mayak. Oh, Mayak just joined us. Mayak is also a VTuber. And is having their free day debut very soon. And I want to say 4th of December, but that's Moe's debut day. But your free day debut is very soon, right, Mayak? Do pop the link in the chat. Andros, of course. Yes, hey, Andros. And thank you, as always, for Andros, who's a regular part of the chat. It was great having you here. And I hope your week gets much better. And thank you to Silly Bacon for the follow. I believe that is most of our regulars gone through. And also thank you to the lurkers, who I won't name because if you want to be lurky, that's your business. But I do appreciate you lurking. You are lovely, and you are seen, and I hope you're having a good day. Lulwa, very soon. What does Lulwa mean? Is that like a BTTV emoji? Pineapple, thank you for that. Also go check out Pineapple, Cal, Mayak, Moe, Sambians, of course, who's just started playing Hades. I think that's the bulk of our streamers in the chat, all had shoutouts. Moe, I'm enjoying you enjoying the emojis. You're nearish your free day debut, Mayak. You'll be fine. As far as people to raid, I am not sure who we should raid. Please, somebody in the chat tell me who I should raid. Because I'm struggling to know. Like, there's so many cool people online, and I don't know which one to go with. Oh, okay, we're gonna raid Miss City. That's a good shout. That's a good shout from moderator Dave. City is currently playing Genshin Impact. And they are the final boss and manifestation of collective imagination. They're an artist. They're a Genshin addict. We love to see that. And they're also doing a special November event where 50% of all bits, cheers, tips, and subs will be donated to Extra Life, the charity, which I believe supports gamers, but I'm sure they'll tell you more. They're also raising lots of money for Extra Life and doing some chibi giveaways for charity. So a lot is going on. And their design is also super cool and super hot. I love City's design. They're very badass. And with that... Oh yes, raid commands. Here we go. Raid commands are going in the chat. We are going to do a raid. The first command is for non-subscribers. The second command is for subscribers. You can modify it all you want. You're very welcome to join us on the raid, whether or not you are a subscriber. Just come along, tell them the cat girl sends her regards, or don't say anything. Just come along and chill. It's all good. We're happy to have you with us. But we are about to pop on over. So, have a lovely night. It's been great having you. Thanks for putting up with me. You're the best. I love you. I hope the rest of your week is amazing, and I will see you on Friday. For now, night-night.